Okay, so several people have asked what I use and what my habitats look like for my caterpillars slash butterflies. And so we're starting out with this one. I had bigger ones, bigger Rubbermaids, but this seems to be the size that works for me. Looks like it's about, maybe 14 inches wide, maybe a little more wide. So you just go to Walmart. I think they're about $7, and you get a habit or a Rubbermaid like this. I'm going to take this off and show you the underside. Now, what I did with mine was my husband, we cut the top out, or a section of the top out, and then drilled holes in there. And being a seamstress, I sewed it, but my daughter, who is not a seamstress, actually just hot glued her netting to the top of the lid, to the lid. So, and it seems to work probably better than sewing it, and certainly faster. I'm gonna turn this lid over. You can see we've got a chrysalis there. So very gently, just show you what I've done on the inside. This is actually netting from a tent that somebody was throwing away, so I took the tent. Now, I'm also going to show you, let's put that down gently against here. I'm going to also show you what I use inside these boxes. And these are well worth the investment. I have done lots of things, little tiny bottles, big jars with tinfoil on the top and poking holes in it, moving it over here. But these you can get on Amazon, and they hold, this is a Renegade foil too. But you see, the little bitty jars, I've used that in my kitchen window just because I like to have them in my kitchen window. But this holder comes with about 7 or 8, and some holders come with more of these vials that come out, and they have lids on them right here with a hole in it. And I even take my scissors and cut the holes a little bit bigger, simply because it's easier to poke things down in. This is mostly eggs. I've probably had some hatch out here because I'm seeing some leaves that have holes in them. And so, oh yeah, there's a little tiny baby right there. So we've had some hatchings. So I put this rack down inside this box, and it works for me. So that's what I use. I have variations of them, but this is the latest one, and this is the one that I like the very best. Most of my other ones have gone on to newbies that need something. You can use a bigger Rubbermaid. I tend to think that gets a little bit more, it's just too much for me, because I like to separate mine into different stages of development. Once these babies get a little bit bigger, I'll probably put them in another habitat with like-sized babies in them. And as you can see, they very nicely fit, make a thing, chrysalis on the top. Another thing, and I know this is getting to be a long video, but another thing that I use is at Petco, you can buy for $70 one of those reptile cages, and those are kind of nice too, and they're not quite as ugly. They're black and pretty. So anyway, hope this works for you.